They have a lot of control
answer.
for dealing with Lifestealer. I'm a little bit confused. Is it really that good of a Lifestealer game?
I think they just didn't really have great options, to be honest.
Well, I actually favor Apex Genesis, so I guess we're at a bit of a quandary there. Bingo.
Then, my friend.
In some trouble. Gonna be chased down as we are into the nighttime from Night Rain, Night Stalker.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do to try and make teams work around here, get people in a position that they're all overall comfortable with. And he's going to rotate first on this Weaver. This is the gate rotation I expected from somebody. It's going to be Speed making it first.
Glimpse back. Oh, the bugs go out, but wrong timing on that one. They get the routine snare underneath the tower. It all goes wrong.
It's a disaster.
That
Proved right with the
rage just in time. Charge is coming in from behind, though. The bugs land on a sneaky. Glimpse back. Samson just stands his ground. He's got an infest, and there's nothing to stop this at this point in time. He's going to jump on a Speed. Speed's going to catch up to Sneaky. They can infest, pop out for the damage, and try and finish him off. They can't quite do it. Moo is threatening his ultimate right now. Speed's going to commit for the kill. Attempted ultimate there from Moo, but can't get him. Speed, actually not out of sight, is going to get charged up, and now he will finally drop the Nether Strike to get the kill. They trade off supports. All right, you think they're going to kill him?
Can turn it around. I mean, they should be able to get him here.
Yeah.
Eventually.
He's going to Remnant, get on top of him. Okay, Remnant the wrong direction. A little awkward. Hit him with a slight. Has to jump away. Jumps to the other side of the fight. Still has his haste rune going, but if Moo gets lucky, he does not. He doesn't get the bash required to be able to stop the Ember Spirit. Bignum is making a run for it. Fade is coming back in with more mana, though. Can they fight this at all? Doesn't look like it. The Weaver gets clipped by the silence again. The Shikuchis, they have vision. They hit the Nether Strike a second time for a second kill on the Weaver. Take over the safe lane here. And I guess that's the downside for Grin. Hard to push the Lifestealer out of lane. Hard to kick him out and take his safe lane tower. And particularly since it is nighttime, because of the reverse cycle, it's going to be a little awkward. Even still, they go for it. And Infest dodges the Nether Strike. Thought there was going to be some sort of chain stun combination, I guess. So Sandy Boy just makes sure there's no chance of a Nether Strike into Rolling Thunder. And they're going to be playing into a Night Stalker underneath a tower. This is going to be a rough fight for Grin Esports. See if they can get out of here. Kits, he's going to be in some trouble. Chased down by the Ember Spirit and so many heroes. Pinko is also going to maybe tick out here. Speed's going to catch up to him. See if he can get enough hits, or the Ember Spirit will just finish him off. Moo, also in trouble, tries to go for the Nether Strike, interrupted and killed.
But it will lower his teamfight presence a little bit during these early game periods.
Charge across, going for the Night Stalker. Moo, just keeping him honest. He's going to lose his courier in the process. Might lose his life, as the chains is going to stop the TP. Sneaky tries to save him. But that one fear shot is not going to stop 4 heroes.
And they are swarming right now. 5 heroes in the area looking for that Wisdom Rune. Even Sammy Boy is going to join before the Radiance is done.
Fear shot into Static Storm outside of the kinetic field. He gets out of it, pops the Rage, goes for the intercept, and gets the Wisdom Rune. This is terrible for Grin Esports. Kits should be able to get out. As Rolling Thunder is going to last easily long enough that he get out, but the damage is done. They lost a hero and they lost the Wisdom.
It's like pretty deadly.
Oh, disruption right at the tail end of it. I wasn't sure if they were going to wait for the chains from Wish or just disrupt him. Finally had to go for the disruption to get the kill onto Moo. Spirit Breaker just not working out so far. Glimpse back, though. Speed in some trouble. That's the reveal of the Orchid. The damage, though, it's not very good at all. That was not nearly enough damage to take down a 1300 HP hero, part of it being the Seeds of Serenity that he dropped.
Don't underestimate those seeds.
Nope. No, you should not.
They're
going to sweep across the map, failing to get the Naga Siren killed, gives the song out. They go for mid, and they get not just Kits, but they get a +1 too. His sneaky gets disrupted, and well, maybe he can get back. He's got move charging in, so. And at this rate, they're just not going to. And they're going to be heading into another nighttime that Apex Genesis are going to be very strong for. Got off the rage before the Nether Strike. They have some control, yes, but he just infests inside of the Weaver. Even if the Weaver dies here, which he will not, disruption save. Nice play. Wish is going to come after this one. And the Night Stalker's coming in fast as well with Gleipnir locking down the Disruptor. They'll tail him. Grin all have to TP away. Even Moo cannot afford to try and stick around and charge. They'll TP back to base.
But it's expensive. Moo doing some cow things.
That is a shield rune Weaver, but I guess if you chain all of your silences at him, infest. Samson really did not want to let that Weaver die, and he might have just killed himself for it, man. He is entirely alone in the middle of nowhere, or we're surrounded by 4 heroes. A fear shot misses. A good thing too, as Samson might have died if that was the case. Radiance is just going to take out Sneaky. They can't actually stop him.
Run at. This Lifestealer's a nuisance. This Ember with early Gleipnir is a nuisance. They're going to try on this Night Stalker. Reel him in.
Holding him in place. Disruption goes out. And Night Stalker's probably going to die here. No, he got off his ultimate and flew over the trees. And a beautiful chain out from Wish hit 3 heroes. They tried to get the glimpse back on the Night Stalker, but no one's in position to take advantage of that. And now they're all low with a bunch of vision. Fade gets healed up by the Infest, and he's ready to rock. And so is the Lifestealer, just running down heroes. The Radiance will take out Sneaky eventually, or the Ember Spirit will claim the life. Moo's going to get chased down and in the corner. Milky hides and prays that he will not be caught in time, and he does manage to get away, ever so barely. A TP out. It is sad, and it's going to get even more sad for Moo, who is going to get purged, and of course TP, lots of ways to cancel that one. And he's a tanky boy. It'll take a little bit. He does have charge up. He's going to go for it. He does not make it, though. A Gleipnir was ready to meet him. A Yules was ready to meet him. Speed already has Spirit Vessel plus Yules. He is so farmed as Weaver.
After a really rough early game, too. This hero just gets big. There's like no way to stop it. That's the annoying part. You can't spend your whole game hunting a 5-position Weaver. It's just like, it's not good enough to be winning. So he'll always get something here. He's just going to build all the utility, all the buffs the team needs. Be very hard to lock down in the fight. And Grin there, it feels like they're on a timer here to get something done. Milky looking for a little pick off on this Shadow Demon. Not enough, man.
And now coming in from behind, the Lifestealer. Not that he was needed, but he'll claim the last hit.
Does not feel good. For sure. They're going to TP everybody back. Probably smoke here. I just don't know how you take this fight. They do get the wave cut. No, they don't. All right, you have to fight it now.
Yeah, it's going to be some sort of chain stun of Nether Strike and Rolling Thunder. Trying to go for Wish here. Bump him into the Rolling Thunder on the side of the wall. That's decent, but he got off the BKB, and so now that's all over. So he rolls over to try and stop the Night Stalker's assault, who is cleaning up the supports pretty easily. Moo's going to die here in this battle with Wish. 3 dead, 1 buyback. And immediately Apex Genesis turned to taking the buildings. Very slow. Gleipnir catching the Pango. Get a buyback out of Moo. Moo charging in, decides to cancel it. Not happy with where that one was going to go.
I brought the Naga back,
we're
too.
in the daytime, so maybe they could still take this one. Actually, it's going to be nighttime in a second here. Charge through. Nice hit from Moo. Goes straight for the Shadow Demon. Got that 1 kill. Can he get out, though? Trying to get away with the bugs on him, though. Between Speed and Fade, they'll hunt him down like a dog, and they still have an infested Lifestealer inside of Milky. It's not going to be enough to get the kill. Gets drug all the way close to the fountain. Pop the rage. Head back to taking those buildings that they were hitting earlier. Glimpse back after rage with a Bloodthorn on him as well. There is any chance you could kill him, it would be there, but they do not have the damage necessary. No Ogre Seal Totem to be able to get kits back into the fountain. fighting shape with the Rolling Thunder now going out, trying to chain stun up these heroes, but Samson has a rage. That's a problem. Kits is losing a lot of HP. Oh, the Naga Siren is the one to die instead.
Well,
And
that's
go
game one.
Yeah.
No chance coming back with that sort of lineup once you can't get those lanes in and look for the pickoff game. That core breaker was just way too slow, it felt like. And another one of these games where Ember just gets out of control, man. Like, I don't know what is going on with this hero in this region right now with... some extra armor here versus the Mirana. Interesting pick. I'm not sure I'm sold on this Sven and putting the Razor versus the Mirana, which doesn't seem amazing for him, but it's all playing Razor. I mean, it's fine. You can just spam. You have to land a Bushwhack or Frostbite on Ember. Those are your best stuns. None of your cores lock this hero down.
Diving into the tower, sneak in from behind. Pingu gonna use his mana to win the other lane, not his own. And learned from that situation. And he'll get his level 6. They'll still manage to land a Bushwhack here. Kits trying to hit the swashbuckle. Caught him on the shield crash. He did not go to the remnant that was sitting up on the high ground. So Kits was able to catch him. And with a regen rune, he'll be back up to full resources too. So big win for Grant.
For the Priestess of the Moon. Such is the life of picking an honest Dota hero, you know? You just don't get rewarded nowadays.
Well, it's a little dishonest because she can just arrow down hard camp creeps, which is a little cheating. Chasing after speed, they're gonna be able to get him with the surge, and they're gonna kill the Sven as Kits easily cleans that one up. Nice rotation by the mid. Pango wins his lane and already has impact by winning the safe lane 5-0. Grin Esports, such a better laning phase.
Mirana's gonna continue to get hunted here. It's the last leap for 10 seconds.
Hit the arrow. That's all he can do to defend himself. No more leaps. No more hope.
It's quite sad.
Oh, nice Bushwhack. Catches speed. Wish says, goodbye, brother. I'm going to go get the power rune. That's more important than your life.
It's the correct call for sure. I think I would have taken the haste over the clock kill.
Oh, he got him. Yeah, he'll catch somebody. It'll be Pingu. Goodbye,
Doesn't
Pingu.
even need to pop the rune.
No, he does not. He'll walk him down. And they'll turn back for the bounding rune. Kits grabs that one right in front of him. That shield crash. Hurting a lot there. Hits the Bushwhack. Razor's going to come over, hit the chains. They're going to steal some damage from Kits. He's still going to get off the Rolling Thunder. And if they get the chain stuns here, Kits' life is going to be well intact.
Much better flow to the game for them. Much better early pace.
Shot goes out on the Crystal Maiden. They're trying to secure the power rune. And while they do get it, it costs Pingu his life again.
He had 2 deaths. He's starting to farm jungle with this Sven, but I mean, he's down there on the chart, barely doing better than this Mirana, who's, he's a Mirana. Left into the link.
Not great for him, but still good enough. Get the job done. Samson is left with nowhere to go to. Kits is going to chain stun him. They do manage to finally kill the Mirana, but it comes at a hefty cost. They're going to try and get this Hoodwink as well. The Bedlam placed onto Wish. Ooh, he was slowed down. His Remnant did not go anywhere. And I think he accidentally jumped to it right away. Wish is going to be bailed out by a Terrorize from Big No.
Pango Darkseer duo is controlling the game right now, and Moo is hitting another tower, man. Quick wit, putting it to work. Making the play on mid as well, and Ember is dead. Just like that.
TPs are coming in. They could try for it. This is going to be hard, especially with the creep wave in the way with a freezing field. Put out. Speed is going to back away, so the Bedlam's not going to do any damage. They're both going to get vacuumed into the shield crash from Kits.
Mirana has leaps. Darkseer has surge. Pango's rolling around. Not the easiest Razor game on paper.
Well, he might have a BKB in his stash, but he does not have it to BKB TP away. He's gonna hope to kill Pingo right now. Oh, the use of the Shadow Amulet hides away from the Razor, and he can't finish the job while they also get the kill on Big Num. So there's what we needed from Grin. Yeah, kill the Pingo first. Can
That's
they
what you want.
chase on him long enough though? A Terrorize to control him, and he still gets off a swashbuckle over the side into a bramble. He dies. Trades out of a clockwork. And Samson's very low. This Razor no longer has his BKB. It's just too much damage out for the freezing field. They can't play in this fight anymore. The Gleipnir is going to catch him. Milky, he's going to chase after him. They'll get the Sven. They had their initiation. They got their choice of a pickoff, and it still goes horribly wrong for Apex. 21-minute Wisdom Rune is coming up. They're really gunning for a kill on the Marauder, and they almost have it. They do. No, they don't. Never mind. That's a level 1 Shadow Realm. The Ember's going to chase after him. He might get him. Slight gets him.
Oh, he
got him in the end, and he still has a remnant to get out.
You can kill the supports, the fight becomes a lot easier. I think Kids is just going to start everything. Man's too big.
Oh, another shot that barely misses. A hook shot for a little extra distance. Oh, we got hit. The hook catches him in the end. The Gleipnir was on the other side as well. He was trapped like a rat. Mila reminds himself, don't do that.
Yeah, go back to the rat.
Back to the rat. The ways of the rat will never leave you. Mamma mia, that was close. Wish. He's thinking about going back for the kill, but a frostbitten. He
said, "Stop talking."
What's a response?
Oh, that Gleipnir solo killed.
Jumps to his remnant in time. And they're going to get the extra kill on speed as well. Looking like it. Wait a minute. Force Staff gets him away. And the jetpack plus the Glimmer Cape. The Rocket Man.
Oh, he's going in.
To an unhealthy degree.
Oh.
And he's going to leap in more to get the kill. And now he's dead. Now, a second life, though. He's got some help. Nice rolling thunder hit from Kids. Hits the 2 supports in the back line. Stuck in the brambles. Terrorize. Oh, he needs the vision. He needs the vision. He's going to get outside of the tower soon. Oh, no, he's not going to get it. Too many heals. Now he's been arrowed, rooted up. The Sven could not get the damage done. He was just about to complete a Chrysalis. Uh-oh. Wait. Kids. Okay, he's got a chance. He's good. He's good.
And you doubted the Morana carry. This man just dove their base, solo killed their Razor off lane, baited everybody, still survived, and turned around arrowed the Sven. Game's just over, Austin. Morana hit her timing. Zoning arrow.
He's going to need to pop that God Strength BKB at some point to get something done here. It's just not going to happen. He's going to run back to the fountain. That's going to be a BKB down or a God Strength down. Maybe they just go for a third lane of barracks. That was a... I'm not sure what exactly they were thinking about there in that hold, but I guess the God Strength is still going on for a couple more seconds. Well, not for long. The Sven's going to die. Just cannot get close to these heroes. The Terrorize gets thrown out, but it is a bit too late to save the Sven. It's up to the Razor to do all the work, and that's just not going to happen. Not good enough. So maybe it's not the best time to fight. They're going to go for it anyway. Spot the Crystal Maiden. Go for her first. The valuable Crystal Maiden kill gets delayed, and Fade and Samson are both going to die before they can get it.
What? This Sven pick was not it, dude.
No, it was not.
I don't know what this pick was designed to do, but whatever it was.
Back to the Crystal Maiden, get him!
They can't get him. Sometimes you just pick Terrorblade and you lose, so... Condolences. Condolences.
And in this matchup, get an early phase boots. Heavily delayed by buying that much regen. Looks like Wish is winning mid though, 19-1 despite the toss under tower. He's doing a little bit better in that trade-off. This trade-off, Pingu's still trying to get the kill on Fade and will manage to get it. Now he's gonna go for a big dumb. It gets a double. So Pingu walks away the better for it. His carry suffers, but this Weaver, then it's all of a sudden.
Gank coming in top.
Doesn't work. Bushwhack misses, rage goes off. Hit him with the stomp though. I guess once the rage is down, there's nothing to protect him. Once again, these support rotations through the gate that happen around minute 4 or 5, they continue to be very successful. And the forward position that TP's in typically just is not going to be able to get the same. In this situation, they can't even finish off the Centaur. They get the double kill, and they might get a triple off of this one, as Speed is going to be able to get one, and with his extra movement speed off of the facet, because he hit all of his rocket barrages, he's got a huge boost from the afterburner. He was able to run away. Speed says, no need to try and save that lane. Just put the same pressure on the Terrorblade. That's an easier to kill. Lifestealer's also going to die to the same dive, so, you know. Pingu going through Fade. Oh, beautiful Bushwhack. Catches the two of them. Too bad that Wish is here to offset that great setup from Sneaky. They're still going to get the kill on Milky, and Speed not dead yet. Sneaky's going to try and head off into the trees here. Dip away.
Never mind, he's getting beat up again by the Slardar.
Gets off the Sunder, and they can turn around and kill Fade. Potentially, Fade's going to commit for the kill. He does not have the bash up, though, to stop Milky.
They would love to keep fighting on top of this Terrorblade. Also wouldn't mind trying to just kill Moo here. No Stampede for 15. There you go. Made it look easy.
Really did.
Pretty much all your early fighting damage initiation items are online for this kill squad right now. They're just going to start looking for anything. Would love to get this Pangolier. It does have a shield rune. Makes it a little bit tougher. Don't have that vessel yet on the Weaver.
Hit him with the Bushwhack. Now the ult's going to come in, but he got off the shield crash. The shield rune into the shield crash. There's too many shields for them to get through. And now Kits is going to die. At least he got the amplified damage rune before.
Centaur in this game, that Speed was ready and waiting to turn that one around, and they got a stolen toss. Catch Moo again. He just has nothing going for him. Can't finish this blade mail. It was on his courier, but even then, you're just going to be a blade mail Centaur in this game. That he'll start smacking it. So it's a pretty scary push for him if he gets burst down.
Hit by the amp damage. Got him on the Bushwhack as well. The Rolling Thunder is going to come in too late to save the Slardar, but it will save the tower. They're going to go ahead for the Hoodwink. Hoodwink puts himself up against the corner. Drops a ward. They spot him. Now he turns around, hits the Bushwhack, gets the stun up onto Wish. Wish is in big trouble, has no shield crash, no swashbuckle to get away. Moo picks up a haste rune and walks it down. Apex Genesis are in position to try and hold around this high ground ward. They're gonna take the fight onto Milky. Blink doesn't quite hit him, but that's okay. Hit some of the other heroes. A toss back from Kits. Now in position, they go for the Slardar. Speed tries to do what he can, dropping the ultimate. Milky is not going to be able to do anything there. The Sunder going off will result in Big Num dying, but ultimately their carry is lost in this fight. Now they still have the infest of the Lifestealer, jumps into Speed as they dove into the tier 2, immediately a rebuttal. With a buyback coming out from the Slardar and a fresh life from this infested Lifestealer, they can run down these heroes no problem. And look to get a second kill, see if he can get an instant blink. He does. Avalanche TP out. Well played by Kits.
Kind of a disaster of a push for Grin, and Sammy Boy got a huge amount out of that. Level 14 now, and showing the strength of the Lifestealer in those fights. He's a problem for him.
Speed does not immediately die. They'll get him eventually here, but bit concerning that they ran so low on damage. Now Wish is going to go for the punish. He does have Rolling Thunder, just came off cooldown. Avalanche covers his escape. And Wish, he's in pretty deep now. He's in trouble. He's going to get chain stomped. Samson can't get in time to get the infest.
Well, a decent amount of single target spells to reflect or just try and help his Terrorblade out. Making a move on Samson. Did not expect the silence from the Orchid.
Hit him with the mech. That's not good enough.
I mean, he had no
I
TP,
feel like
so
they
he
could
was
fight.
just stuck there.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
He just had no way to get back on the map.
All right,
Another
well,
silence on the
Lifestealer
Lifestealer.
gets caught, so.
Oh,
I mean, you had
this
to know
Orchid.
they were coming from that direction.
really close, actually.
Oh, he might just be able to make it. He gets inside. Oh, can they get it? No, Milky does manage to get the Aegis, but the fight still could be good as Kits is almost dead already. No, we got the cheese as well. He eats the cheese. They get through the first life of the Terrorblade, but now they have to retreat. With an Aegis and a cheese, there was just too much for Grin. Just trying to push him back where they can. Wish getting a lot of shield crash damage. Instant Sunder usage. Doesn't do that much, but he has to use the BKB with the Ags Infest on him right now. Milky's actually going to get pretty low. They're going to be able to finish him off here. His Wish dodged it. He just needs one more hit.
Dodged the swashbuckle.
He landed on Fade. How is all of this getting through? Fade's going to try and chase after him.
What
It
is
looks like
happening?
he's eventually going to get him. Surely the crush lands and the hits will finally come through. But Wish had to run himself to death through that play. And Ags Infest now onto the Centaur means they're going to kill the Centaur as well. Run down even more. They got Sneaky in vision, but Kits responds with a toss that finishes off that Slardar. Speed will do what he can with the missile, trying to chase down. He'll get Sneaky in the end as Samson catches up to him. Now runs after Kits, hoping that he can get more off of this one. If they could actually get Kits as well, that Axe Infest keeps on doing it, man. He's going to come back out with no rage, though. Stomp. Oh, that toss trash landing kills the gyrocopter. Shot down in the sky with a hard landing, but that's okay. Samson in the end gets the kill on Kits, which was a godlike streak. We're at 1,700 gold.
As Kits with a shield rune just charging in. Man's got no fear.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a crap ton of HP, that's for sure. They're turning back into him. They've only just now gotten through the shield rune, and now reinforcements are on their way. They're going to use the Stampede, though. Crush onto 2, continues to go through. Ghost Scepter's going to be popped on the support here. Infest inside of this Tiny, and he eats cheese, comes back out, even more HP to make it work.
Put him in the
Put
cart.
him in the cart. Save this Tiny. Samson goes for the TP, goes for the TP. He's going to barely make it. Oh, he had like 100 HP. He's gotten a bonus 852 thanks to Corpse Eater. This could be the fight that sends one of these teams out of the NA qualifier. They go for the Centaur. They finish him off. No problem there. Wish barely manages to get out of there. A sliver of HP is what he gets up to the high ground to. Now the Slardar is going to get Yules. Samson, he's not going to make it out. Oh, gets run over by Moo on a buyback there. They do have a buyback available to these heroes on the side of Apex Genesis.
Massive Sunder on that Lifestealer out of the Infest. Removed like 4,000 HP or something.
Oh, they go for a
ridiculous.
rolling
Trying to win
thunder.
him.
Infest pop out to kill the Terrorblade, and they've got him. That was a smooth initiation there from Apex Genesis on the second part of the fight. They made the buyback from the Lifestealer worth something.
That is a freebie right there.
Get their jump. Does get a little bit low. Workhorse saves him. Even used the Terror Wave. Wish is still bouncing around. The Terrorblade finally gets low from the cart. Ooh, trying to get the toss back. Immediately responded, though. Telekinesis Kit pops his BKB, trying to make it out. But the Invisible Blade holds him in place. Now they got the crush onto Milky as well. Milky makes a break for it. Stampede only will take him so far. Samson will close that gap. Pops the BKB to make sure of no Sunder. And they'll finish him off like one. And they get the squirrel on the side. So they are running out of allies for this one. They're going to pop the BKB on Milky. And he's going to fight through the Satanic. It's not good enough. Does he have enough to buy out the MKB? He's very close. Very close to being able to buy out MKB and have buyback. Toss back into the stomp with the Terror Wave. Combined with that, the Rolling Thunder, though, and Samson still managed to get out. He got the infest inside of the Terror Blade. Now they're going to work horse and try and drag him away, but they stop the horse, and that stops the cart, and that stops the Terror Blade.
Too tanky to go on, man. The man just won't die. The Light Stealer won't. He's inevitable.
Got 2 buybacks. Is that good enough? They want that Terror Blade buyback. They want it real bad. But if they get Centaur. That buyback, you're gonna get initiated on. There it is. Toss back onto the Slardar. Hit it with the stomp. Kits is dying fast though. They trade 1 for 1. Takes a little bit longer to kill Fade. It's just whoever defends the longest.
This is North America, Austin. Something dumb's gonna happen.
He put himself on the high ground. That's awkward there. 4 stabs down to the low ground. Spotted the Weaver. The Weaver is the perfect target, but they got him inside the workhorse. Now the workhorse, they need to be able to save the horse, but they can't bid him, and now the Weaver's in trouble. Oh, Yule Scepter would be able to buy some line, but a Terror Blade. Oh no, he got bashed. He couldn't get off the Sunder. He was so through the animation. The tiny Kits is just heading to the back line every single time, but he can't kill these heroes. It's too hard. The time lapse goes off to buy him some time, but they have so much damage. It's not an HP problem. You can't just give him a second life and hope that's enough.
Just tiny, just sitting here.
Is just hanging out, looking for a toss. Using his Giant's Ring.
Needs help.
Already down to half health. Can anybody save? Where's the time lapse? It's not there in time. Now he has to use it on the Tiny, who immediately pops the BKB on the second life. Slardar goes in. They use the Terror Wave, scaring back the Life Stealer for now. Buys him a little bit of time, but this is their opportunity. Surely a refresh and another Terror Wave going to be put to use. Samson's getting low. They got him on a life. Sneaky does some big damage. They gotta watch out for that Acorn. Telekinesis on the Terror Blade. Toss him back into the site. He's dead. No buyback there. It's up to the Squirrel now, and they got Squirrel hunting. They found him. He's roadkill now. He buys back, but with no Divine Rapier, no damage left in the tank. Apex Genesis will finally claim game number 3. They will go to the final day of the North American qualifier for the International.